This is my style today. As you can see, I call these wake me up fashions.
We saw you coming,
Yeah, I saw it coming. And anyway, what I brought along today are several different outfits that mix everything from plaids and stripes to bold colors and different textures.
You can't do that. Can you do that?
Yes, you
can.
can.
Christina knows. Christina knows. That's why she's next.
Hey, I know fashion.
It all depends on how you mix and match them and the type of frame that you have.
Exactly. And there's certain guidelines you want to follow. When
that's very important.
Very important.
Because I grew up, you know, in the many discussions I had in fashion in my home in the Bronx growing up, we used to say, it's gauche to mix plaids and stripes and things like that. You know, you have to have a theme.
It used to be tacky, but if you use a color theme and then use that as a pattern to mix these different patterns, it works.
And colors also.
Colors are very, very important. Colors will tie it all together.
You're probably going to prove it to us right now, aren't you?
Yeah, right now, right now. Here we have Bonnie Strauss, it's different separates, and we have a window pane check in the jacket with a smaller check in the suit. Now, it's contagious. Anyway, the important thing to remember is that for a longer leaner look, you want to keep that check the same from the top and bottom. I think Bonnie Strauss does this really nicely.
You know, it's a well-coordinated look because it doesn't, your eye doesn't go to one thing or the other. It looks pulled all together. And I also noticed that the coat is much shorter than the skirt, which was a no-no a long time ago.
That's right, and we didn't see a lot of that this fall. And that color, takes you think you have to wear it in Alaska, you don't. It's really lightweight, and it was done expressly for women around the country here in California, too.
That doesn't look bad. I'll grant you.
I think it was very lovely.
That looks okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's one.
Yes, that's wonderful. You like that one?
Yeah,
that was okay.
That's
Okay, for the woman who wants a little more sophisticated look, we have this menswear look by Anne Klein. I suggest for most women, it's better to keep the bolder patterns up top, and since a lot of women tend to be heavier in the bottom, you want to keep the smaller checks there. Again, this is all tied together by color, and it's gray. And this is a look you normally think of for men, but it works just as well for women as well.
Because I noticed the socks are a different pattern as well.
Yeah, let's see the socks.
Show us your ankles.
Look, right, but they're color related, and they really tie the whole look together. This is a very, very strong look for fall.
Oh, looks big on it.
It looks big, and of course you want to be a little bigger. Yes, shorter women can wear this too. They just have to have the right proportion. Thanks a lot, Jackie. This is incredible. This is Adrian Vittadini's blanket plaid coat.
Wow.
Now you wonder, can you again wear this in Southern California? Of course you can.
Not
We'll put that
today.
in it. Not today, not today. But
Don't want it in Monrovia today, that's for sure.
and the sweater picks up the colors in the coat. Taller women, of course, do better justice to this kind of look, but shorter women can wear it too.
Now, would you grant me this is slightly outrageous, isn't it?
This is slightly outrageous for the woman who wants a little more flair. And remember, what you can do with these different details are pick up the clothes already in your wardrobe. That coat could go with a solid colored dress and pants.
Yeah, but you have to be a tall woman and a big woman in order to carry that off. Because a short, stouty woman would look short and stout.
If you're overweight, you're not going to look good.
No.
But believe me, for a woman with the right attitude, a short woman can wear that really well. I know a lot of short women that can pull that off.
She's got the attitude.
Well, no, that's very
That's
important. You hit a word that's very important, and that is attitude.
Attitude is
right.
very, absolutely. Okay, next we have a very sporty look. And this one probably would suit a lot of people.
I like
in this
that.
part of the country, this is made of cotton. We have the bow plaid sweater with the ABC sweatshirt, so you can teach your kids ABCs while you're wearing it. And also we have it with a wonderful print pant. And again, color. I can't emphasize that enough.
You know what I like best of all? Hold it, don't. The best part, turn
What?
around. Turn around. The ponytail.
Isn't that great?
Oh, I love it.
Yes. And it really works with that outfit. But again, the color is so important. If you have the right colors, you can really feel comfortable with mixing those different plaids. That's by K Factory, which happens to be a Japanese company, and they're pretty much a front runner in those really wonderful, sporty ideas.
I like that.
I like that too.
I like that. That's three.
No, that's four. That's four. You can't count.
No,
You can't
I
count.
like 3 out of 4. Oh, there are 2.
That's my New York fall look.
No, but actually it's great for here because Willie Smith has done these in a cotton, and that's a heavier weight cotton on Ellen with a huge houndstooth check. It picks up the same color in that long, slim skirt. Granted, the skirt is for a taller woman, but for a shorter woman who wants it, she could say wear it with a higher boot. And for Nick is wearing Willie Smith's check corduroy jacket.
Does Willie know this?
Does Willie know? Willie, are you watching this? I don't know. But anyway,
corduroy as well? Is it corduroy?
it's corduroy, and it's a kind of corduroy. And as you can see, they're color related. In fact, his outfit could be worn by a woman.
Yes.
This is a smashing looking couple.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
You don't have a lot of them in Dubuque walking around looking like this in Iowa.
No, you don't. Oh, you know, one other thing I wanted to say about that jacket is that it is the important silhouette for fall, that oversized look. And remember again what I said about attitude. Attitude, and you can pull it off.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on,
Yeah,
Steve, they
all
were
right.
great.
Okay, they do look good. I'm here to learn. I have an open mind
We're
about
going to dress you like that tomorrow for the show.
That's right. Both
Right.
sides. This is too understated.
Yes.
Something bolder.
By the way, the traffic department called. They would like to use this as a warning light on the Ventura Freeway. Gwen Jones is the fashion editor and my style columnist for the Los Angeles Herald Examiner. LA Herald Examiner. Hello, beautiful.
Hello.
Nice
How
to
are
see
you?
you again.
This
Oh, I'm
is, of
sorry.
course, wearable art.
It is.
Understand?
Thank you. Okay.
That is
I should stand up when a lady walks in. I should do
Why? You never do what I do. That's okay. I'll forgive you.
It's Gwen's segment now. We'll
Oh,
deal with
okay.
that.
Thank you.
Wearable art. What do we mean by that?
Wearable art are designs by artists, first of all. They're typically one of a kind, and these artists actually use the same techniques that they do in painting, when doing collages, montages, and sculpture. And we say it's an investment because it truly is. It appreciates like a piece of art.
Are these clothes, are they expensive?
They can be, but Carol Sodion in freehand has a price range going from about $150 all the way up to more than $1,000. But when you pay for something like that, it is so special and so unusual that it's really worth the price.
But we see it for nothing here, right?
You're going to see it for nothing.
Okay.
And I think you'll like it.
Here we go.
First, we have Judith Content's silk coat. Now, Judith is using a Japanese age-old tie-dye process called bamaki. But unlike the Japanese, who take their pleated cloth and wrap it around logs, Judith uses wine bottles. Wine bottles. Hopefully there are no wine stains on it, but she uses wine bottles.
I like that.
This is a wonderful coat, and it's full cut, as you can see, and it's pretty figure type. It's really a wonderful look.
You can sleep in it. It looks like a quilt.
It's very pretty.
That's
Colors are
a
wonderful.
very wonderful design that a number of these artists do. And as I said, it does fit almost any figure, and it's just a beautiful addition to anything in your wardrobe. Also, it can be mounted when you're not wearing it. You can mount it on a
Mount it
dial
on your
house.
wall?
Exactly, just like a tapestry. Now here we have Gail Robertson's one-of-a-kind hand-painted silk sheath and jacket. Now you might say, well, that looks like any old print that I see in the store, but actually she's taken that and stretched it out like you would a canvas, and she's painted it, and then it's heat set. And this is a really lovely dress for someone who doesn't really care about that fanny sash. They can take it off and then have just a wonderful, straight, easy fit.
Is that what that's called, a fanny sash?
Yes, a fanny sash.
Did you know that?
No.
I never heard that either.
Never
I'm
wear
gonna go with
one.
something else.
We learn from Gwen every time she's here.
Yes, always something new.
What's this now?
Here we have Sharon Jopola's tapestry jacket. Now, she dyes her own fibers and mixes her own dye powders. This is a tapestry cloth, and the wonderful thing about this is that, well, I think it's so wonderful, she beats this into place inch by a fork. I thought that was really,
She does what to it?
she beats it into
Beats it?
place with a fork.
It's wonderful. I was going to do what's causing that shimmering effect, and those are
No,
actually
that's Lurex.
Lurex?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Lurex threads.
Have you beaten your clothing today,
No,
Christina?
no, I
The
have
other
not.
threads in the garment, she's actually hand-dyed herself. Now, inside, you'll notice the lining. That's a watercolor technique. Sharon is actually a watercolorist by background, and so she's taken this and added that to the inside. And those pieces she's done as a collage, and she's sewn them all together. That, again, is wonderful mounted.
I love the vibrance of the colors there. That's what's...
And you see, that isn't wearable art underneath it. It coordinates so beautifully with it. Here we have Arlene Wall's hand-woven coat, multicolored coat, and just the texture you get is so unusual for clothes that you would normally see. And we've paired this with culottes and a top by Cecily Goldmacher. Now, the culottes are done in what's known as an eye-capped pattern, and what that means is that she's actually tie-dyed the individual threads before they were woven into this garment.
So So there's a lot of labor in this, isn't
A
there?
lot of labor, and that is what really adds to the expense. But you're not going to see these clothes coming and going. They're really special.
And they aren't investments?
They are investments, and as I said, they do appreciate. When have you heard of clothes appreciating in value?
There's my prom dress.
Oh,
There we
it
go. This is our fantasy gown by Marika Kontsapassis. Marika is considered one of the front runners in this whole area of wearable art.
Are you supposed to see through that?
Yes, you can see right through it.
Yes.
What, and
nice.
what she's done, see the leaves on it? She has spent years and years gathering these leaves, which she's then painted. The tulle is all hand dyed, and then that bustier top is also printed her own special way, and it's of silk. And it's a wonderful fantasy piece to wear, although Marika prefers to showcase it rather than actually having it worn.
Can you hang this on the wall too?
Absolutely, you can mount it under glass. Sure you can. Sure you can. Trust me.
I love the concept. You buy your clothing and then when you're not wearing it, you hang it on the wall.
Right, it'll last
Look
longer.
how pretty that all is on the monitor there. It's the colors are wonderful.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes, you can mount
They
all.
truly
Yes,
are
they
works
really
of
are.
art.
Yeah, this is a fun kind of look, and I could see. In fact, well, you are wearing wearable art, and I could see you wearing wearable art.
Exactly. This is Nancy Cook Smith's, and this is all hand woven. And she's a local artist, and she does beautiful, beautiful clothes. A lot of women wear them.
Let me ask. Well, I'm here to ask dumb questions. Okay. When you say an investment, does that literally mean that a dress you buy today is worth more next year?
It will be because these are done by artists.
And you can sell it?
You can sell it, absolutely. These are actually done by artists who paint, who sculpt, and what they've done is they've taken this to clothing. And for women who really want an individual style, this is what they're doing.
So, and the longer you have it, the more it'll be worth.
Absolutely.
I have a pair of jeans I bought in Houston in 1966. I wonder what
Forget
they...
it.
No good.
Forget
Huh?
it.
That's real interesting stuff, though. Thank you, Gwen. Very, very nice. Gwen Jones, as we said, is fashion editor and my style columnist for the Los Angeles Herald-Examiner. Fashion's available at Freehand on 3rd Street in L.A. They're part of a collection being shown at a benefit for the Los Angeles Commission on Assaults Against Women, Monday, September 24th at the Japanese American Theater, downtown L.A. It's good to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Come back. All right, bring us some more. All right.
Okay.